What's up, guys? Pokémon here, and let's go through top cards 2026 so far. And of course, 30th is going to blow this out of the water, but so far, top cards, not PSA, just top raw values. Where do we get these from? Of course, we go to good old TCG Player, the 10 most expensive Pokemon cards of 2026. Right now, I'm trying to get on some Walmart stuff. Walmart drop was tonight. But let's check these out. Again, Pokeepisoda guys, like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. 376 subs. Chef's kiss. Thank you so much, guys. Now let's go through the top 10 ones. Now we're going to go 10. We got the Mega Greninja EX. Okay. Now this one right here, you're going to be able to get it for as low as $180. Great looking card. It has started to plummet though fairly fast. Okay. It's going down quite a bit. Chaos Rising is definitely having some issues right now. Now we go to number 9. It's going to be the Mega Greninja EX. Again, Chaos Rising. This is the SIR. Great looking card. And you can get this one for as low as about 200 and started seller. So about $232. Lightly played, near mint's about 250. This one I think will get close to that 225 mark. It won't break the 200 barrier. But again, that right there is number 9. Now let's go to number 8. Number 8 is the Mega Dragonite EX, of course, from Ascended Heroes. Great looking card, amazing looking set. Of course, Ascended Heroes is going to be heavily favored in these because when you think about it, we had Ascended Heroes, we had Perfect Order, we had Chaos Rising. Not a lot of sets so far this year. So definitely, it is what it is. But let's check it out. Now, the next one we have is the Team Rocket's Mewtwo X. This one's actually went down quite a bit too. This was about a $520 card, and this has went down about 10%. You can actually get this now in near mint for under $400. This card really has plummeted in the last, month maybe. But I mean, it's not my favorite. I don't like it that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Team Rocket's Mewtwo, I just think that having Giovanni in there, it is what it is. But I just think they can do so much better with Mewtwo. That's just me. So that right there is the number. What was that? That was number 7. Number 6 right here is we got the Pikachu. Pikachu from Ascended Heroes, of course. I did pull this one. This one again is down at about 10%. This one did have highs in the last, let's go 6 months on this one. This one did have a high of about $500 and is down to about 432, down about 10%. You can get this in a near mint for about $375, under $400. So pretty good deal there. About $380 there from a started seller. But great looking card. We're going to check these out on some PSA 10 stuff as well. Let's get to number 5 here. We have the Mega Charizard Y EX. I have the X one. I have the one that actually came from Phantasmal Flames. Duh. I mean, Phantasmal Flames was in 2025. So, yeah, Mega Charizard Y. That's why Mega Charizard X isn't on here. But Mega Charizard Y, unbelievable looking card. Picture here doesn't do it justice. Way cooler in person. Now, this one right here has not went down. It stayed pretty even keel. If you look over the 1 month on this one, it has went down a little bit. A high of 630 and down to about 604, 580. Right here we have lightly played near mint for about $500. So you can get this card for about $500 in near mint form. Very cool looking card. Huge Charizard fan. So I like it. Now let's get into the top 4. We have the Celebratory Fanfare. Ace Trainer. This was a promo card. Now, this one right here, it's a $700 card, guys. I don't know much about this one, but this one right here is the 028 promo. And I thought they handed these out, but I can't remember if it was part of the Worlds. But this card's awesome. This one we are going to look at and see if we can find a PSA 10. I don't know that we will be able to, but we'll definitely have to figure it out, see if we can, because it's a cool looking card. Uh, these cards are always kind of wild. Like you just don't see them out in the wild very often. So let's go to number 3 here. We have the great Mega Dragonite EX, one of the first SIRs I pulled out of Ascended Heroes. This is like within the first 2 or 3 packs. This card's actually done pretty well and done some work. It's went up in the last 3 months. In the last month, it's dropped about 10%. Okay. This card right here in near mint, you can get it for about $780 from a started seller. This started seller right here is $724. It's quite the discount right there. So there might be something wrong with it. It might be off-centered, whatever it is. But if you're going to spend that type of money on a card, I would get pictures of it. And a lot of these don't have pictures. So Great looking card, way better looking than I thought it'd be. I didn't give this one really the time of day when it first, was dropped and I could see it. But now that I have it, it has the Drantini, Dragonair, Dragonite in it. It's a cool looking card. It really is. Now, let's go number two. We have the good old Force in the Chew, the Trikachu, the Chew, whatever it's going to be called. This one and the number one card, you know what it is already. They've been battling back and forth quite a bit. This card, actually, though, if you start to look at it, we're gathering information for pricing data. Weird. That's kind of odd. I'll never see that one. Damaged, light played, near mint, $1,200. Okay, so near mint, $1,200. And the thing is 98.5%. I don't give a shit what that means, guys. This guy's had 1,700 sales. It only takes a few bad apples to actually ruin someone's percentage. I know my TCG percentages went down because the USPS lost a crap load of packages. Like they openly admitted to us when I called them and said, and they're like, nah, the guy wasn't checking the drop box. Stuff was just not either being checked or it was just blatantly lost. So it is what it is. I mean, the percentages I don't look at. If someone's way below like a 90%, then I'd be like, yeah, we'll see what happens. But if they have a ton of sales, the odds of flying that close to the sun without being blemished, pretty rare. This one right here, 100% sales at 25,000 plus sales. That's pretty astounding. 100%, 164 sales. It takes one person to say something, and that starts dropping down like a 99%. A lot of sales here, a lot of sales there. I mean, 100% awesome. The thing is, though, is that it takes one person, and the cheaper the cards you sell, it just happens. So I think that's a 99.7%, 98%. Those are all good people to buy from. Now, number one card, it's the Mega Gengar EX. Still my favorite card out of the set. I do like the Pikachu's, the Dragonite, everything like that. But this one's awesome. The Gengar attacks very real. Now you look at this one over the last 3 months, up about 4%. In the last month, though, this is down about 8%. Now, this card right here, just like you'll see in some of these ones in the PSA 10, they have plummeted from their all-time highs. This one in a near mint is about $1,000. This one's actually cheaper than the Forest Chew, the Trikachu. So, I'm not sure. There's 54 listed available. It's a dope card. I love it. Now, when we go to Poke Data, let's take a look at some of these cards, and let's actually take a look at the PSA ones for the PSA 10. Now, when we do that, the Mega Greninja EX comes at top at $1,600. The Crocodile EX is weird at $1,100. Someone just, I don't think they pumped it. I think someone just know what the hell they're doing. The Mega Greninja EX, though, at $833 has really dropped off. And this one, if you actually look at it through the PSA history, this thing was selling as $3,000 as a PSA 10, and it dropped down to about $2,000 June 12th. Now, when you go through it, I mean, it was still just a couple weeks ago. This card was like a $1,300, $1,400 card, so this one's really fell off. That's Chaos Rising right now. Now, the one that I have in this set, I have this one. I have two of these actually. The Chinchino. I got a couple of these right now in a PSA 10, $135. That's like sad because this card is so cool. It's a great looking card. I absolutely love it. And the fact that it's only worth that much in a PSA 10 like is mind blowing to me. I think that card will be worth more in the future. That's just me. I think it's an awesome looking card. Now when we go through this, actually I have one of these being sent off the PSA right now. PSA 10 is $20. There's no way. So yeah, I wouldn't trust that. Now let's take a look at perfect order. Just some of the PSA 10s in this one. Now you're going to see the Gengar, of course, that's the big one, $1,100. Then they met the Mega Zygarde, the Hyper Rare, $650, and the Meowth EX has really plummeted. This was a $1,300 card for the longest time. Now it's under $500. This card actually in raw value is getting down below $130. And I want to say the raw value on that card has been selling for less than that. Yeah, 130, 150. So yeah, the raw value on the card. I have that Meowth. It's freaking awesome looking. This one right here, the Mega Zygarde EX, the SIR is less than $70 now. If you're a Zygarde fan, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's awesome. Now, Ascend Heroes, let's check these out, okay? We're not going to go with the raw price. We are going to go with the PSA price. PSA prices on these are nuts. The Pikachu EX, Gengar's fallen down to number 3, actually. Your Charizard Y, awesome link card, and the Trikachu is at $2,600. Now, with the Trikachu, the thing is if you look at the 6 month and you have this got up to $5,000 in PSA 10, and it has plummeted since then. If you go to the 1 month on this one, it was at a month ago $3,000, and now it's selling. Let's take a look at the last sale: 2,800, 2,300, 2,600. Okay, so this card has fallen off a cliff for the most part. Do I think it's still going to go up? Absolutely. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Ascent Heroes was white hot for the longest time, and it's got to cool off. Now, this is a $3,200 card. The Charizard Y, though, has kind of stuck around pretty good between 2,600, 3,200, things like that. This one actually has gotten lower, though, in a PSA 10 from what I've noticed for some of these auctions. 2,300, 2,200, 2,200, 2,300. Sweet card. I think if you had that Charizard X, Charizard Y next to each other on your shelf, you're looking, that's stunting as a habit. That's awesome. Mega Gengar. This one here, a little bit wild. In the last month, $2,900 card, and now it's about a $2,500 one. When you look at this one, it's getting lower. I'm telling you, I was just at Target today. Okay. Uh, or seen their stuff at Target. Ascent Heroes booster bundles, Chaos Rising sleep packs, and First Partners second series were there. Okay. The amount of booster bundles of Ascent Heroes from the picture and stuff, unbelievable. Tons of them. Okay. Ascent Heroes has only been out since January 29th. I mean, we're not even 6 months yet. It's got a year and a half left to print. If you don't think they're going to be pumping Ascended Heroes out more and more, you're crazy. The one thing is, though, is you're not going to see Ascended Heroes in collection boxes. Okay? You're going to have Ascended Heroes coming out on the 21st at Sam's Club. And from the looks of it, they gave all the information and stuff. These things are going to be plentiful. Our Sam's Club here is going to get 480 of them. We're a town of 55,000. Okay? I'm telling you, Ascended Heroes, they won't be in collection boxes unless they're their own. Especially sets don't get plugged into them. If you get lightning packs at Walgreens, they'll have those in there, okay? But you're not going to have Ascended Heroes dripped in like a Mega Greninja box or something like that. Because remember, we had the Zygarde box, mostly perfect order, some Phantasmal or some ME base in there. 6 and 2 for packs. Mega Greninja, 6 Chaos Rising, 2, okay? Then you had 2 of the perfect order. Then you're going to have one pitch black. It's going to be 6 pitch black, 2 chaos rising. Guarantee it's going to happen. And you got to remember this: PCP, perfect, chaos, pitch. Don't smoke PCP. Collect PCP. Perfect, chaos, pitch. Those 3 sets. I'm telling you, you're going to be in the gold. Now, my local guy here gets distro. I was telling him, said, hey, second wave of chaos and second wave of perfect order, they're being done right now. Distros send them out. Warehouses are getting them. They're going to start coming to you. He was pretty skeptical on it. He's like, I think they're done with it. Today he just texted me, and he didn't get a lot. He got like 4 of each or something. But I mean, he's like, you're right. He goes, they did produce more of those. They're saying, according to a non-TCG, if you don't follow a non on anything, a non's pretty awesome. A non-TCG, definitely something worth going to. And actually, I'm going to go to, I'll reference the video. There he is right there, a non-TCG. He had a video. Pokemon, right here. Pokemon distribution midweek news, I think is what it is. This video right here goes through a lot of it. His video's pretty clutch. He kind of talked about Chaos Rising booster boxes. He said about 750,000 of these will be put into people's hands. Okay, that's a lot of booster boxes, guys. 750,000, and you got 36 packs per booster box. You're pumping out a lot of stuff right there, guys. I mean, that's a shitload. Okay, you're talking, 30 million cards. So, don't take my word for it. You don't have to take Anon's word for it. But I think it's something worth looking at and stuff. Now, the reason I say this stuff, though, too, is because Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes has a year and a half left. You're going to see this stuff getting pushed out more. I promise you that. 30th, today the Pokemon Center had its drop. I did not get an ETB. Broke my heart. I didn't get tech stickers. Broke my heart. I did get a knockout collection. Paid like $17 with it after shipping. Great. At least I know I got 2 packs I'm going to get open. But here's the deal, guys. if you look at GameStop, the stuff sold out. $100 was a steal. Okay. 400 for the UPCs, a steal. Those UPCs I am willing to pay $600 for if I can find them anywhere on eBay and stuff like that. I'll pay $600. I will because I think it's such a fire product. Can't wait to open it. The ETBs, I know Pete Football Pete, or yeah, Pete Football Pete on eBay. I talked to Pokey Hobbs about this too, but he had them for $200. $200 is a little steep for me. Usually, I think 150 is going to be pretty fair on it. 100 I thought was a little too cheap though. I can't believe GameStop did that. Um, but for Pete Football Pete to sell $200 for those, that must show you the amount of pull that GameStop gets. Because if they're not going to slap Pete Football Pete on the wrist for $200 and GameStop gets slapped on the wrist, the amount of product GameStop must get where they switch it within like we're talking instantly. I mean, GameStop knew they're like, hey, if we screw this up, we're going bankrupt. Like we're going to be in the red forever. So I don't know. That crazy. I think Ascended Heroes though, you're going to see this stuff coming out quite a bit. Now 30th, if you can't find 30th and you can't get 30th, focus on Ascended Heroes or focus on PCP, Perfect Chaos Pitch. Get Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, Pitch Black. It's great things to do. Remember, collect PCP, don't smoke PCP. All right? Now, let's go back to this. Go back to mine. Episode, guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for stopping by. And those are just some of my thoughts I had. So remember, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment below. I'd love to have you subscribe and drop some stuff in the old feedback there, which is the comment section. So thanks again for stopping by. And remember, catch them all.